Profit is brought to you by StopToShop.com, and they've got a handful of specials for the upcoming season of Pokemon. They've got Pokemon pack codes for the soon-to-be-live Pokemon Trading Card Game Online program, and the prices for all Heart Gold, Soul Silver on single cards have been cut. In addition, click on the link in my description and get a 10% discount on your full order at checkout. If you're looking for cards, make the stop. It's Stop to Shop.
Hey Pokemon fans, and welcome to today's Pokemon Trading Card Game Card of the Day. Today's card is one from the Black and White set, and it actually saw a good amount of success at the 2011 World Championships. That card is Reuniclus. Reuniclus' ability, Damage Swap, lets you move damage counters in your own side of the field however you like, as often as you like during your own turn. Now that sounds like a great ability, and it is. However, he comes with a lot of drawbacks. Reuniclus is slow, being a Stage 2 Pokemon, meaning that you either have to evolve twice to get to him, or you have to use a rare candy, which can take up a lot of your valuable resources. Also, it's not great that his basic Pokemon, Solosis, has only 30 HP, putting it in range of a Tyrogue knockout. Reuniclus himself is pretty low HP at 90, and he has a bad attack and a pretty bad retreat cost at 2. So with all these downsides, it's easy to see why he was kind of sidelined to the other powerful Pokemon in the Black and White set. However, Ross Cawthorn was able to take Reuniclus as a major part of his strategy, and he took it all the way to second place at the 2011 World Championships in the Masters Division. Here's how it works. He took Pokemon with really high HP, such as Zekrom, Suicunente Legend, and Donphan, all which held favorable weakness matchups against some of the most popular Pokemon in the format right now. Now, these high HP Pokemon usually aren't knocked out in one attack, so when they're not knocked out, he can use Reuniclus to damage swap and move all those damage counters away from your active Pokemon, allowing him to continually attack without giving up prize cards. Now, there's a lot more to this strategy, which I'll talk more about in our upcoming episode of Profit, but it definitely shows that Reuniclus is a worthwhile strategy with higher HP Pokemon. Now, the magic number for HP seems to be 130. One of the most popular damage outputs that our format can give right now is 120 damage, with Pokemon like Zekrom and Reshiram. Now normally, you could just say that a plus power would help you deal 130 and knock out that Pokemon. However, his deck also ran Vileplume as a major part of its strategy. He decided to play a deck that would go down in prizes, and then use Twins to get out all the cards that he needed, including getting out a Vileplume and a Reuniclus. It sounds really slow, and it is, but the deck's main aim was to fall behind in prizes, use Twins to get whatever he wanted, and then steamroll for the rest of the game. Because of this, Reuniclus is definitely worth looking at, and I think that he'll be a solid partner with some of the Pokemon that Ross has already used, as well as some new partners. I also think that Reuniclus could work really well with Gothitelle in the future. Gothitelle from Emerging Powers has the magic 130 HP, it's psychic, so you could attack with Reuniclus if you really had to, and it trainer locks only your opponent when it's in the active spot. So you can still limit your opponent in the same way that Vileplume did, while still using your own trainers, such as rare candying your own Reuniclus while trainer locking your opponent. It's a little bit slower, but so was Ross's deck, and that seemed to work well, so I could see it working in the future. For playability, I give Reuniclus a 7.5 out of 10. That might not seem very high, but he's not a card that works in every single deck, and so far has only proven himself in decks that both trainer lock and tank. So while we're limited to those and are trying to find more uses for him, I just recommend him in the ways that have already been proven. He also does have all those downsides that I've already talked about, so he's definitely a card that you have to use a lot of caution with before playing. For artwork, I give it an 8 out of 10. I really like the holographic pattern on the Reuniclus, and he's personally one of my favorite Pokemon in the Black and White set, so I'm a little biased. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed today's Card of the Day, and enjoy tomorrow's Fact of the Day. Peace!
You want the best tricks? I suggest you profit. You want a mess spread? I suggest you drop it.
Once we started rolling, you know you can't stop it. Let's go and get some lessons from JWittz and Profit. Yeah!